My friend is engaged to an abusive manipulator but refuses to leave him and wants to go through with the wedding, and now I'm not sure if I want to attend because I don't support it, but I'm the MOH. I'm matron of honor in my close friend's wedding. I'll call my friend Jana and her groom to be Adam. Adam is emotionally abusive and manipulative. She had to beg him to propose. He finally did. Their wedding is in 2 months. Their relationship had been very toxic before, but over the last year, it seemed to get better. I got a text from Jana late last night. She told me Adam called the cops and she was done. Adam called during a verbal argument. Over their 4-year relationship, he's threatened to call the police 1,000,000 times whenever they fight. One time, she looked at his phone, and he said he was going to call the police if she looked at his phone again. Adam threatened to sue Jana last night for her dog. Adam also calls Jana's mom to handle her every time they fight. Jana's mom, Linda, is very, very toxic. Linda has since texted Jana horrible things, including, "I'm done. I'm picking up your dog because he isn't safe. I'll never talk to you again. Next time I see you will be in the morgue. You drained our retirement. You are an embarrassment." Jana has very low self-esteem. She won't leave. Do I stay in the wedding when I don't support the relationship? Top/relevant comments. Op adds an edit to their post. I have told Jana that Adam is abusive. I've told her that him calling the police was incredibly manipulative. I've offered a spare room in my home. I've offered to help in every way I can. I cannot make her leave him, much as I'd love to do so. She insists she wants to make it work. Commenter. I honestly don't know what's right here, but personally, I wouldn't participate in this wedding. I would make sure Jana knows I'm always there to support her, but that supporting this marriage doesn't feel like supporting her well-being and happiness, but the opposite. Commenter 2. If you choose not to be part of the wedding, at least let her know you will be available in the future if she needs you. Do not compromise your principles. Always support your friend. You can do both. Op's response. Unfortunately, knowing Jana, she wouldn't take this well. I know she'd cut me off. Commenter. This is the cycle of abuse that Jana is unfortunately in. Those who refuse to support and validate the abuse get cut off, isolating her further. This is a really crappy situation, and I'm very sorry that you find yourself part of it. For those who are saying to just go to the wedding because otherwise Jana will cut her out, the fact is that if it's not the wedding, it'll be something else. It's just delaying the inevitable. Op's response. Thank you for your kind words. Update 1 month 1 week later. I apologize in advance for the length. I'm trying to make this as short as possible. I'm happy to clarify anything. I posted a little over a month ago about being Jana's MOH and whether or not I should remain in her wedding. I decided to commit to being in her wedding, until last weekend. My toddler became very, very ill. He had to go to the hospital. We spent the night Friday night. Jana's bachelorette party was Saturday night. I had a very minor amount of decorations at my house for the party, a bridal sash and veil, some cups, and a banner that said "Last Wiener" to go in between her. All told, it cost me less than $50 on Amazon. On Friday, I texted Jana as I was leaving for the hospital. I said I'd try to attend, but my son was very sick. She said, "Oh no. Okay, I'm going to order more decorations now. I hope they're here in time." An hour later, I started getting texts from a bachelorette party attendee, who is not in the bridal party. I'll call her Lauren. Lauren said she was sorry that my son was in the hospital, but either I or my husband needed to leave and drive the decorations to Jana's house. She lives 30 minutes away. I told her I'd leave the decor on my porch, but that's all I could do. She said Jana deserved this party. I got no less than 15 texts from Lauren about this. I told Jana I was getting several texts from Lauren and couldn't deal with it. She said, "No one is telling you to leave your son." To Jana's credit, after this, she did ask about my son. The party went on. On Monday, I texted Jana that I was very hurt that the decor was treated as more important than my son's life. She waited 36 hours and said she was very hurt by me acting like she didn't care about my son but that she couldn't delay her bachelorette party and they needed these decorations for the party she deserved. I replied with a screenshot of Lauren's message, and Jana told me there was no group chat about it. Last night, I asked Jana if she still wanted me to be in the wedding party. She replied, basically putting it on me, saying she respects my decision either way and asked if I want to be in the bridal party. I don't know what to do. Top/relevant comments. Commenter. She's giving you an out. If you feel disrespected to the point that you no longer want to be in the wedding party, by all means, step down. Know that you may no longer be friends with Jana after the wedding, even if you do attend. I don't know how important this friendship is to you, whether it will kill the friendship, or if this is even a friendship worth keeping. Do what feels right to you in your gut. Commenter 2. Lauren sounds like the bigger problem here. You asked Jana 1 week before her wedding. I don't see it as her giving you an out so much as her understanding that you may have a lot on your plate with a sick child and not wanting to pressure you. If you're willing to lose the friendship, then drop out. Your post history does make it seem like you never wanted to be in it. Weddings are stressful. Sick kids are stressful. You have to decide if you want to see it through and work on it or drop out and end it. Commenter 3. It sounds like Jana didn't know that Lauren was saying these things. Yeah, Jana was a little self-centered, but she didn't ask you to leave your son or even to do anything with the decorations. She just ordered more to avoid inconveniencing you while you had more important things going on. I wouldn't take out your feelings over Lauren's behavior on Jana. Ops response. Lauren was the main problem, absolutely. My issue is that I believe Jana, at minimum, does not take issue with what Lauren said. Second update 1 day later. We spoke on the phone last night. This morning, I backed out of the wedding. I sent this. I have been doing a ton of thinking since our call. I'm sure you have, too. I know I am not the best person to serve as your MOH. I can't do it. I'm sorry that we both have hurt feelings and that it's even come to this. I truly wish you the best with your wedding. Jana replied immediately with, "Do not ever speak to me again." In the hour since, Jana posted on Facebook that she has a new MOH and a new bridesmaid. Lauren is the new bridesmaid. I have blocked Jana's and Lauren's numbers. Top/relevant comments. Commenter. Jesus freaking Christ, I really thought it was mainly Lauren who was out of order, but it looks like you dodged a huge bullet, judging by Jana's response. Your reply was kind and fair. Sorry you got wrapped up with someone so selfish who clearly doesn't deserve your time or energy, glad you won't have to deal with them going forward. Hoping you and your family are okay. Ops response. I left out a lot in my prior post to condense it. To list one of the many things I left out, there were shady Snapchat stories from Jana on Saturday and Sunday, saying how chaotic her Saturday was and how she dealt with so much drama. She was still posting these stories even after I messaged her that I was hurt. Commenter 2. I like to assume the best in people, but if her attitude is in line with her reply to your text here, I can believe she was doing it maliciously, which is grade A crazy and selfish. As a bride-to-be, I can honestly say I would not give a rat's crap about decorations at my bridal shower being missing if my MOH had to miss it because her child was in the hospital. To be honest, I'd struggle to celebrate much because I'd just be worried about her and her kid. At the end of the day, it's a party. Your child being seriously ill matters far, far more, to any decent human being, that is. At least you won't have to waste any more time or energy on the wrong kinds of people. Sorry someone was this cruel to you, though, you don't deserve it. Ops response. This situation has caused me to look back on my friendship with Jana with new eyes. Posting on social media is exactly the type of thing she does to try to be shady, for lack of a better term. I've seen her do it when she's mad at her fiancé, in fact. Third update 3 weeks later. I've gotten several messages, so I wanted to make this final update. To start, my son is doing great. Thank you for all the concern and kind messages about him. He has another nasty ear infection right now, but he's doing great. No more hospitalizations. We're very thankful. The wedding happened as planned earlier this month. Jana has made several posts on social media alluding to the situation, posts about having a new bridal party, dealing with drama, having toxic friends, crying and being devastated, etc., including a wedding recap post today in which she said that she had the MOH she should have had all along, and that Lauren should have been a bridesmaid all along. My favorite part is that when I look back at my text messages over the last 10 months, I can find at least 20 incidents of Jana speaking poorly about Lauren, saying she's so glad Lauren isn't a bridesmaid, Lauren is a bad person, annoying, desperate, sleeps around, etc. I suppose they deserve each other. I still have no regrets. Top/relevant comments. Commenter. Pure curiosity, and apologies if this has been asked and answered. How long had you and the bride been friends prior to all of this drama? She really does come across like a bridezilla for sure. Ops response. I've known the bride for probably a decade now. We became close friends in 2017-2018. We had a bit of a friendship falling out in 2019. For those who assume I'm just trying to trash her, I'm not. I could share details on that falling out, but I have chosen not to. Jana has apologized several times for what she said to me in 2019. We became friends again in 2020. Commenter 2. Lol, send Lauren the receipts. Ops response. Lauren's number is blocked, as is Jana's. Lauren actually deleted me as a friend on Facebook sometime in the last few weeks, which is fine, lol. Commenter 3. Seriously, how old are you all? My middle school nieces are more mature than these clowns. Sounds like you're much better off with them out of your life. Ops response. We're all in our early to mid-30s.